2.6 to 2.9 review. Number 1, calculators are not allowed. So you will read this. It says we want to find the slope of the curves below at the specified point. So what we need to remember is that slope of a curve can be interpreted multiple ways. We can find them analytically, we can find them graphically, we can find them numerically. And in this particular case, or any case for that matter, if we know what the graph looks like, sometimes graphing it alone will make it simpler to read the slope off than if we try to go through the analytical version. If we look here at A, we know what x plus 3 in the absolute value is going to look like, because it is simply an absolute value function that has been moved 3 units to the left. So its corner is at -3, 0, and it has side slopes that are +1 and -1. The question is asking, what is the slope when x is -4? So I can simply look at the graph at -4 and see that the slope on this side is -1. So I don't have to do anything complicated. All I have to do is say that the slope is -1. Part B, we can do the exact same thing. This is an absolute value curve that has been moved 7 units to the left, has side slopes of +1 and -1, and we are looking at -5. So that means we're looking on this side of the graph, whose slope is +1. On C, we do not even need to graph it because we can see that it's an equation of a line, and the slope of that line is always 2. If we look at D, the same argument will apply as it did with C, and we will get that the slope is -7. Lastly, part E. This one's a little trickier because it has this 2 in front, and what that does to the picture is we're going to move 7 units to the right, and all of the old y coordinates will get multiplied by 2, which means instead of having a slope of 1 like we did up here, we'll have a slope of 2. So that means from this point we will move up 2 and over 1 to create the right side, and then we'll move up 2 and back 1 to create the left side. So again, we will look to see where x equals 10 falls on this graph. Notice since the vertex is at 7, we'll go 8, 9, 10. We move up here and we can see that the slope on this one is +2.